Yay, Video Tuesday. Don't know how I'm gonna follow up my last Video Tuesday with my dad. I told you he's pretty popular, but I'll do my best today. So, Video Tuesday is finally at its normal time again, which is fun. The last one was way too late for me. I go to bed at like 8:30. I was half sleeping. Just kidding. Um, I don't really have any news other than wait, I do have news, and this is a big announcement for everybody. Please, if you don't listen to anything I say, listen now. If you are one of those people like me that's like, I'll just wait till Monday, I'll just wait till next year, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not saying this to start training with me. Do that. I mean, that's fun too. But don't wait until now we're kind of getting into that Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday slide. Um, don't wait until you're in the middle of that and you're like, oh shit, okay? Start now, start working out now, start implementing some healthy things now, so you're not trying to run on a hamster wheel to catch up after the holidays. So start your habits now, don't wait. If you've listened to nothing I have ever said on here, ever, don't be that person that just waits till the new year, new me. Alright? Get ahead of the curve. Don't be like everybody else. And start working out now. Start eating some fruits and veggies now. Okay? That's not what this video is about. This video is about kind of that, maybe. Oh, if you do want to train with me, let me know, okay? I'll help ya get ahead of those holidays. Second video. Here we go. Okay. So, I've had this conversation, and this is a human thing, and I don't know why it happens. I don't have an answer for this. If you have an answer for this, if you're some psychology person, please let me know. I don't know why humans are this way. We'll dismiss one thing or a whole thing because we couldn't do one thing. What I mean by that is, I'm just gonna use an example because I get this said to me all of the time. And I mean, this is a pretty big example, but, so I'll tell people, be eating whatever. I'm not very voicey about this. I have been a little bit more lately just because I think it's becoming, not that it's never not acceptable and I don't really care, but I do eat probably 99.5% vegan with the exception of collagen. But people will be like, "Oh, I could never do that because." Well, first off, I wasn't always born just being I'm gonna be vegan. There are times in my life where I thought I couldn't go a day without cheese. So, that's not what this video is about, but don't just dismiss everything because you think you could never. Because, especially in my life lately, a lot of things in my head that I would never have been becoming a thing, and it's crazy when you open your eyes and you're like, wow, I never would have thought this would have happened. Okay, that's not what this video is about. That was a tangent. This video is about don't dismiss a whole thing because of one little thing. So I'll say I'm vegan, and then people say, oh, I could never because cheese. Okay, well, there are a whole lot of other things that go into that. Just because you couldn't give up cheese, or I'm sure most of you are sitting there or meat, which is pretty much vegan, giving up cheese and meat, basically. But if you can't do that, and you've been thinking about going vegan, this is an example. I'm probably, most of you are like, this has nothing to do with me. I'll think of a better one along the way. But that's okay. It's not something that's all or nothing. Well, being vegan is, I don't know if you call yourself vegan, but plant-based or just living healthier, it's one of those things that humans just completely dismiss. I could never be healthy because I could never give up. I don't know why I pick on Doritos all the time. Maybe I subconsciously want them all the time. I don't know. But I could never give up chips, or I could never give up Doritos, or anything like that. And it's okay, then don't. You can still do a million other things to be healthy and to do good for yourself. But we focus in on that one I could never, which I do it too. I'm not. That's why I said if someone's out there knows psychology and why humans do that, I'd love to know, because I work with it all the time with my clients. And I could never because, and it's okay, well, take out that because, do that because, If you can't give it up, don't focus on that right now. That's not our issue. There is a whole other realm of things in the health world. And on that note, health isn't something that just like you are or you aren't. That's the other thing humans do. Humans are weird. You either like are healthy or you aren't healthy. And especially in the industry I'm in, I see it like, why is there no middle ground? Can't we just be like, okay? Like, okay is okay. I always say that you should obviously be the healthiest you can be, but there's that you can be. Like, if don't just be like, screw it, I'm only eating chips for the rest of my life because, like, no, you can still eat like chips and broccoli. That'd be a weird meal, but like, don't just dismiss the idea of health altogether because you're not. Like, it's not like you are healthy or you aren't healthy. There is a mix. I think we forget that there's a mix because you also health also includes your mental health. And if you are restricted through your food, which is pretty much life, everyone lives for food, you have to eat food. If you feel that restriction all the time, your happiness kind of goes down. And I had this very minor conversation with someone that like health also includes your happiness. So if you're happy with what you're doing and you're like, you know what, I'm good. I'm a good mix of healthy and not healthy, and I'm very happy. That is your health. That is your optimal health. You are there. You are health. And it's just this thing that, oh, the industry just sometimes really gets me. And that's why I'm here to bring these points up, because it's not just like an end goal of health. Like, it just isn't. You have to live. And you can't live to just be health, because life has to be fun. And you have to be happy. And being restricted all the time is not very happy. Nobody likes to be restricted. And if you do, that's your happiness. Then you are happy being restricted. I can't say anything on that. So that was a weird tangent, but that was just conversations I was kind of coming across lately. I was like, I could never be cause. And it's like, you can. There can be a mix. And maybe eventually you hit that I could never. And then I do it all the time. Like, I always say never, which is terrible. But every time I say never, it happens. It has happened every time. I don't know. The universe is just like, oh, I'll show you. I don't know really what goes down. But yeah, so that's my notes today. I don't even think there's any like hits on that. But just remember that like as long as you're happy, you're healthy. Basically. I guess that was the takeaway. That sounds good anyway. So, your health is like what you define as healthy, not what the media defines as healthy, not what I define as healthy. I mean, obviously, like, vegetables are healthy, chips are not very healthy, but if you are happy and you're healthy, that's a good mix. I'm gonna rewatch this video and be like, well, what the hell was I talking about? But there you go. There's your video Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it. Share in the comments. Do you mix? Do you think you're healthy? Are you not healthy? Do you think you could never because of something? Yeah. Okay. Have a great Tuesday, you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.